From 25 binibinis, 15 shall continue doing their pasarela on the way to the road to the crown.
It's time to announce our top 15 finalists! Are you ready, Araneta?
We don't hear you! Who do you think will make it?
Let us begin! Our first Binibini on the top 15 spot. Binibini 38, Karen Juanita Galman.
I was attending school in Australia and I was fortunate enough to get an internship a year before graduating, and they offered me a graduate job to work in London. I'm an analyst, so I worked alongside traders and we trade physical, oil and gas, metals, agriculture. I worked hard, and at the same time on weekends I would hop on a plane and fly to different countries.
Part of the top 15 is Binibini 3, Muriel, Adrian, or Rais.
When I was 18 years old, I had cyst above my lungs, so I had surgery. It's like open chest surgery. That experience was really a life-changing experience for me. Pag makikita ko yung scar ko, feeling ko ako si Wonder Woman. Kasi you've been through a lot of things in your life, but you know that you have a purpose in your life. So you are strong, independent, and fearless woman.
Please take your spot. Binibini 21 and Jamie Magbitang.
I think the Bulakeña is confident because I believe that confident is beautiful, and being confident is believing in yourself. And if you are confident in yourself, more beautiful things happen. My 4 F's significant in my life is my faith and my family. And I believe that the future belongs to me as the next Binibining Pilipinas Queen.
One step closer to the crown is Binibini 26, Winona Van Joy Buot.
Since I was 5, my mother and I, together with 2 of my older sisters, migrated to Saudi Arabia to follow my dad, who has been working there as a company nurse for 10 years. What I learned most in Saudi Arabia is that when you try to live abroad, you actually miss home more than anything else, and you appreciate what you have, you appreciate your upbringing, and you appreciate the country where you're from.
Please take your spot. Binibini 14, Samantha May Bernardo.
I used to be a president of Palawan State University Sining Palawan dance troupe that showcases Philippine tradition through folk dances. I chose this advocacy because I feel like that we people in millennial this time has been taking it for granted. I feel like it will awaken my senses as a Filipino.
Next up, Binibini 15, Juliana Capoindle.
In my work as an accountant, of course, we deal with money and we deal with a lot of deadlines. So I think handling grace under pressure at work is what helped me a lot in my Binibini journey. We all know that in Binibini, although we're nervous, we're pressured, we still need to maintain that grace and to show people that we are confident and we can carry ourselves.
Please take your spot, Binibini 31, Jeza May Huelar.
Sa seafarers industry,
Mainly, I was assigned to talk to the family, especially yung mga namatayan overseas. You get to comfort those people na you don't even know. My biggest insight is that the smile, the positive energy, and the words of encouragement, those are the things that our world is hungry for. I really believe that I can make a whole year of remarkable, unbelievable, life-changing experience to other people.
Let's hear you cheer for Binibini 35, Sandra Lemonon.
I used to be a very naughty child, but in a good way. I was very adventurous and I always wanted to know a lot of things, so I would bother my mom a lot and my dad. I used to spend a lot of time with them. Just simple things that I think made me who I am as a person today. But those are the moments that actually I cherish very much.
Your turn to shine, Binibini 11, Maria Andrea Abisamis.
When I was younger, my auntie asked me, "What would you want to be when you grow up?" I told her, "I want to be a drawer." But she was like, "A drawer? Isn't that a cabinet?" "No, you know, a drawer." So she was like, "Oh, you mean an artist?" Until it came to the point that in college, I was like, this is what I like. This is my passion. I really wanted to express myself and to be able to color my life and everyone's life with colors.
Congratulations, Binibini 17, Maria Atisa Manalo.
The quality that people should learn from cats are sweetness. People normally associate cats with being rude or being mean, but once you get to know a cat, you would really see that they are very sweet creatures.
Moving on to the next round is Binibini 24, Egeline C. Gamboa.
After Binibini Pilipinas 2016, for me, achievement yon. Yan, since dream ko nga na maging beauty queen. So after that, make ulit ako ng panibagong dream, which is to become a flight attendant. I realized lang na I just cannot see myself working as an employee. So yun, nag-come up ako sa idea na to make my own business. If you don't build your dreams, someone will hire you to build there.
Welcome to the top 15, Binibini 1, Vicky Marie Rushton.
Yung brother ko, kahit tahimik ako, parang alam niya na, ay siguro si Vin, may problem siya. So, hahawak niya lang ako, ikikiss niya lang ako. Yung sinasabi nila na disability, for me, hindi siya disability eh. They have this discoverable abilities. This is a platform wherein I can empower people, to inspire people. That's why I joined Binibining Pilipinas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to our last 3 spots. The next spot will go to Binibini 19, Michelle Gumabao.
I only came to know the concept of losing when I actually entered college and into competitive volleyball. Sports for me before was just a hobby. And if it's just a hobby, losing doesn't really matter because you didn't invest something. Because in losing, you actually know yourself better. You rise above the ashes. You get to know your strengths, your weaknesses, and you focus on what you have to focus on in order to win the next time.
Last 2 spots. Come on down, Binibini 20, Catriona Gray.
Being raised in a situation where I was privileged and to be able to experience the harsh reality that face so many of our country's children where they don't have access to something as simple as education it really hit me hard because I would love for a future generation to see a world where every children had the choice to choose, to be able to choose what they want to be, what they want to pursue, to be able to dream.
The last but not the least is Binibini 32, Eva Saiki Patalin Hoop.
Ever since I was a child, my choice was to become a doctor or a lawyer. It was between accountancy and nursing that I had to decide to go with nursing because I really want to become a doctor. And then I've worked already and had the financial stability to become independent. Now, I'm bringing myself to law school independently.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen, our top 15. And thank goodness everyone can breathe again right now. Definitely the heavy favorites made it to the cut. And ooh, now we know who the dark horses are. But just because there are fewer girls in the competition does not mean that it makes the jobs of our judges less harder tonight. So coming up to help with the decision process of the judges, the challenging and insightful question and answer round. So let's get to know more about our top 15 right after this break.